RASHEE Rice, the same scumbag that was speeding on the highway racing with his pals, crashes into an innocent car, flees the scene, runs away, as the people he crashed into sat there waiting for somebody to help them to make sure that they were okay. Earlier in the season, Travis Kelce and all these fools on the Kansas City Chiefs wearing free RASHEE Rice shirts. Fast forward a few months, January 7th, RASHEE Rice's ex-girlfriend alleges domestic abuse. She puts out a statement, and that statement read this: domestic awareness warning. I'm so tired of keeping quiet. I'm so tired of protecting his image. I've been through too much in a span of 8 years, and I've had enough. I've dealt with abuse for years. Me and this man decided to break up a couple months ago, and since then it's been nothing but hell. He's very controlling. There's been times he came to my new home, broken my door. There's been times when he would put his hands on me while I was pregnant, even had the audacity to lock me outside all night in 10-degree weather because he got caught cheating. He's cut up all my shoes and clothes, leaving me with nothing because he's gotten caught up. And there's multiple instances of cheating, but besides that, I'm just tired of him not doing right by my boys. It's not fair. He doesn't call them. He'd rather be laid up with hoes. He literally left us in Kansas, and I had to beg him to send money so that I could drive to Texas with my kids and all our stuff. We have an agreement because of everything he's put me through, and he still doesn't follow it. He's now trying to remove me and my kids from our home for no apparent reason. I've known this man for years. He tries to put on this persona like he's dad of the year. He does the bare minimum, and I have to beg for that. I protected his image too long, and I'm done doing that. It's time to protect my peace, protect my children, and stand up for myself. This statement was released along with photos of what she went through. Then some of this stuff gets taken down. And the question is, well, why is this getting taken down? Is she backtracking? Is she not going to go forward with this? Is she pivoting? What's the deal? Well, now we have the deal. RASHEE Rice's ex-girlfriend files a lawsuit against the NFL star and accuses him of brutalizing her. Again, allegations on Instagram is one thing, but when you come out and you go to the police and you want things to get done, it's a whole nother thing. Let's take a look, shall we? RASHEE Rice sued by longtime girlfriend. You brutalized me. The article goes on. RASHEE Rice's longtime partner and mother of his children has filed an explosive lawsuit against the NFL star, accusing him of choking, strangling, scratching, hitting, and headbutting her over a nightmare 19-month period. The grisly details are part of a lawsuit filed by Dakota Jones this week in district court and obtained by TMZ Sports, where she lays out what she says was a horrific pattern of abuse between December 2023 and July 2025. RASHEE Rice continued to repeatedly assault Dakota Jones over the course of their relationship, the lawsuit claims. Jones, who has 2 children with Rice, says she was also subject to other violent and abusive behaviors, which included the Chiefs wideout throwing things at her, punching walls, and breaking furniture. Jones claims the abuse caused bleeding, swelling, bruising, and other pain and physical injury to her neck, face, mouth, arms, legs, chest, and shoulder. No body part got left out here. To make matters worse, Dakota says most of the abuse occurred while she was pregnant. Now, these are the images that were released during her Instagram post, and these are the images that TMZ is showing now. You got scratches all over her face, a black eye. I'm sure the other side of her face, I mean, it looks just as swollen. Definitely looks black. You got a busted lip, bruising all over her arms, more bruising all over her arms, bruising on her legs, bite marks on her breasts, on her shoulders. Yeah, a real stand-up guy, this RASHEE Rice. What an absolute scumbag. Again, based on his history, this guy's a piece of shit. It's not the first time Jones has gone public with the allegations of abuse. Last month on social media, Dakota accused RASHEE of getting physical with her, and at that time included photos. She says she proved he was abusive. After hearing of the allegations, the NFL launched an investigation into Rice for possible violations of the league's personal conduct policy. The investigation is still active. How long is this investigation going to take? We actually saw RASHEE Rice at LAX recently and asked him about the situation, but he stayed mum. Not a big tough guy, huh?
I tried every fad diet.
Let's see, 29 seconds. We're gonna hear RASHEE Rice now act stupid now. Well, he's not acting clearly, but absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This is a. We have the Pierce issue from 2 weeks ago with the Rakia Jackson, and here we are 2 weeks later. Roger Goodell, dude, you got to do something about this. You got to do something about this. Start putting actual punishments out. Start getting these guys out of the league. Well, of course, here we're gonna hear it.
You're in a lot of headlines right now. What's your side? I know it's got to be a hard situation. What's your side of the story here? I mean, this is probably a lot to deal with. No comment? No comment, okay.
Absolutely quiet the whole entire time. Rice, a game-breaking weapon on the field, has been in hot water off of it. He served jail time in 2025 after pleading guilty to multiple felonies for his role in a multi-vehicle crash on a Dallas highway. If it was anybody else, if it was a normal citizen, we're most likely still behind bars. But since this guy can catch a football, out he is. In that case, the NFL suspended Rice 6 games before he returned to play for Kansas City. On a personal level, Rice has a new woman in his life, recently going IG official on Valentine's Day with Instagram thought Ruby Rice. As for Jones' explosive lawsuit, she is seeking more than $1 million, but didn't specify an exact amount. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. RASHEE Rice, now hit with a lawsuit. Now there's no more allegations. She went and filed a lawsuit against this guy. Again, Roger Goodell got to do something about this. Lawsuit after lawsuit. Allegations this serious deserve a full investigation and transparency. This guy is in so much trouble. I would release him, but the Raiders or the Bills would pick him up if it's true. He should not play again. I'm so glad Jalen Petrie laid the wood on him when they played last season. Tyreek and RASHEE. So she's not going to cops. She's just trying to get money. Not saying he didn't do this, but he just went public with his relationship with Ruby Rose over the weekend. So the timing of this is pretty obvious, to say the least. He's fried. Can't say too much on the RASHEE Rice matter, so we don't know all the details. Anyone else wondering why she's not filing charges and instead just wanting money? Grok, why is it a lawsuit and not criminal proceeding? Off my team now. Anyone that didn't see this coming after his Valentine's Day post is not paying attention. It's cyclical. I don't know about his innocence or guilt. I do know until he resolves the situation with his ex, he will not get any peace. This guy doesn't deserve peace. This man needs to be in jail, and the NFL will do nothing about this. Yep. Subscribe to the channel. See you later. Peace.